Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited to be filming this video ahead of time actually. It is a new challenge. I don't think I've seen this anywhere, but I'm really excited for it. So what I'm going to do is, beginning March 1st, I am going to adopt 5 new goals. So I have asked my husband to pick those goals because for me personally, if I were to pick my own goals, it would be like, oh, lose 20 pounds, do this more, have a cleaner house, have all these kind of like superficial ideas and goals really. So I asked my husband, who he sees the best of me, he sees the worst of me, and will love me throughout. So I wanted his opinion. I wanted to know what he sees that could be fixed. And like, even going in the mindset, like Lewis has not high standards, but he knows what he wants and he does it. And he's very determined, and I love that about him. I actually wish I was more like that. So when I asked him to pick goals, I was like, oh my goodness, he's going to make this so hard and it's going to be hard goals. I won't be able to achieve them. So I was kind of like getting in a negative mindset. He wrote them all down. He has really neat writing. They're all capitals in my notebook here. And they're cool. They are cool goals. I'm excited for the month of March to be doing these. So I'll kind of break it down. I gave him 5 kind of topics, like 5 areas to have goals down, to write goals down for me. So it was 5 goals in 5 different areas for a month. So I wrote lifestyle, workouts, home and chores, personal or kids, and other. So under lifestyle, I thought his goals were going to be like not outrageous, but like really, really hard to achieve. But he put under lifestyle was make time to read the Bible and spend time with God every day, which is like, duh, I should be doing this anyways. But I think it's mostly like devotions and that kind of stuff that I do regularly, not every day, because it could be better. So workouts, so an intense workout 5 to 6 times per week, which is obviously like obtainable, which is very, very encouraging. In the home and chores topic, it was clean up dishes and clean kitchen after eating instead of before. So as you know, with kids, like Levi, he'll be sitting at the table and he'll be finishing his eating, and meanwhile I'm cleaning up Eric and washing his face and everything like that. So Levi's dishes tend to be left on the table, and it's like, oh, there's dishes there come next mealtime. And it's just being like distracted and not taking the time, not being in the moment to clean those dishes right up. So yes, I do need to work on that, and that's something he has put on my list. Next, under personal and kids, it says being loving and patient and spend one-on-one time with each child, teaching them things that actually matter, like God and Jesus. So sometimes it's just easy for me to put on a movie for the kids when I am up and down doing laundry, and that way the kids aren't following me downstairs, or they're not getting into things that they shouldn't be, kind of drawing their attention onto something that can sustain them, that they can be focused on something. And I've done that a few times with actually filming and stuff, just having the moment to sit down and film something while they're doing something else. And like, I'm trying to do that less and like just make more videos, more YouTube videos that are accommodating that, have the kids in them, or where we're doing something all together. And yeah, it's been a little bit rough being patient, because you're just like, oh, I just need to get this done. Like, I only have this amount of time. Eric's sleeping. I only have an hour max, right? So it's like, and he's crawling all over the place, and he kind of hates being put in his playpen, but obviously for safety reasons, it's very, very necessary. So, and then under other, he says, no excuses, comma, say what you mean, be confident in communication, and be clear with your point. So I'm kind of people pleaser. So if you were to say like, hey, do you like my shirt? I'd be like, I like the color, like the style could be a little better or whatever. Like I'm always aware of like not hurting someone's feelings. And it's probably a downfall of mine because like I don't really care what people think, but I would be afraid to hurt someone's feelings like that. To think of me being hurtful, I think is not something that I've ever wanted to be. So that's what he means, is to be confident in communication. So to know what is right, to know what is wrong, and just get that point across clear and not have like these little gray areas. And as mini goals or sub goals, I was going to kind of break them down as each of them were written down. He wrote mini goals. Be a nice person in the night when you get woken up. So, as a busy mom of 3, it's hard to not get enough rest because your body adapts, right? So, sometimes Eric is up once or twice. Back when he wrote this a little while ago, Eric was up 3 times a night for sure. So Lewis made a joke that mom naps in the nighttime. Like I can't nap during the day, but yeah, mom naps during the nighttime because it is just 4 hours or something in between Eric getting up. So I tend to put value on sleep because it's all I get, right? So I kind of like hold on to that. So if Lewis is dealing with the dogs, or the dogs are up at like 1 a.m. barking or whatever, he's up and talking to me and dealing with the dogs and like getting them back in their house and that kind of stuff. Like I tend to be like more like I don't want to be up. Why are you doing this? Eric's gonna be up because we're being loud, kind of thing. So I'm a little grouchy. He always says like, he says, "Hun, you are the nicest person during the day, but at night you are the opposite." So I can work on that too, to be a nice person in the night when I get woken up. Obviously, it's my job to feed Eric when he's up in the night. And so that's my job. I'm a mom. That's my job. I have chosen to breastfeed my babies, and so it's physically my job to be up with Eric and to feed him during the night. So I'm just always grumpy towards Lewis, I guess. I think that might be relatable, but yeah. So it was cool seeing my husband's goals for me, and like I can make goals for myself, but I wanted some like outside perspective, and like just what he values, what he wants to see from me, right? Like it was cool. I'm glad it wasn't like wear jeans every day or actually do your hair and not just shower and put it in a little bun, or I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool that he was more like work on yourself, work on your timing with the boys, work on communication, and yeah, because everything else is pretty well good. Oh, I wanted to add that I had mentioned that to Lewis after he wrote down the goals and stuff. I was like, oh, I was a little intimidated. I didn't know what it was going to be. It'd be like, lose 30 pounds in 1 month, just because, like, it's there, right? I've been talking about it for so long that I'm sure it's annoying that he's like, just do it already. Just lose weight, whatever. So I'd mentioned that to him. I was like, oh, I thought you were going to be like, lose 20 pounds kind of thing, right? And he's like, no. He's like, the workout, one of the goals was workouts 5 to 6 times a week, intense workouts. And he's like, no, that's just mental health. He's like, you are you. He's like, I love you, and it's not on the priority list. He's like, I'd rather you spend time with God, spend time with our kids, and on our home, like clean up. So it was cool to see that it's not just like all superficial, all. And even like today, like I had to work on my patience so much, and it's good like sitting down and actually like talking to nobody, but at the same time talking to everybody during videos and stuff. That today has been like a super frustrating day, and not for any one reason. Like I feel like it's just a little rut or a little mindset that you get into, and you're like, oh, like why isn't this working? Why isn't this cooperating? Like today was take the beds apart, wash the mattress protectors, wash the sheets, wash the duvet covers. So I've been doing that, and like I walked down the hallway and they were on the floor, and it was literally going to the other room to get the other sheets, and literally like half tripped and caught myself and like kind of like hurt my shoulder a little bit. And it's like I put the sheets there, I knew they were there, and I still tripped on them. But like it's just like little irritating things, and like the boys have been fine today, and but just little things here and there. So I'm trying to get it all out, even for YouTube, and just have a better evening with my boys. It is 3:15 right now on Thursday that I'm filming this, and we'll have a good weekend. Lewis is on night shift all weekend, so kind of adjusting to getting the sheets all washed and all that kind of stuff, like things that I wouldn't need to be in our room for, because he's sleeping all day, right? Working all night, sleeping all day. So just getting things in here tidied up, all organized. Got laundry to do all weekend. It has been super, super nice outside. A little more windy now, but like +5 today. Like that's amazing. Amazing for February in Alberta. So yes, stay tuned, because I will do update videos. I'll try and make a playlist actually of husband picks my goals for the month, and yeah, just turning it into healthy habits. I thought it was really insightful to actually ask my husband, significant other or whatever, to pick them, because like you see yourself and you're like, oh, well, I could give up coffee, but I need it, kind of thing, right? Because I like the goals I have for myself are completely different than the ones that he would have for me, right? So I thought it was cool to see his perspective and stuff. And I challenge you to ask your significant other what kind of areas you can be better at. You both can benefit from just certain changes in your marriage, in your relationship, and of course good things will come out of this, and learning, and obviously communication of like, well, where am I lacking, where could I do better, and just having that conversation, really. So I think it's exciting. It's different and not what I expected, but also good. Thank you for watching this video, and I will update you guys as the month goes on. I'll also have like the regular videos throughout the week. Yeah, I'm excited. We shall see what this new month brings. We'll talk to you later. Bye.